Good morning, Mount Vernon Lisbon. I'm Scott Weber, Director of Bands at Mount Vernon Community School District.
Hi, I'm Kristen Anderson, and I'm at the Mount Vernon Middle School Music Room. Good morning, Mount Vernon Lisbon.
Good morning, Mount Vernon and Lisbon. I'm Joe.
And he's not coughing this week because he didn't choke on his coffee. And I'm still Kim,
And we are.
promoting the awesomeness of the Mount Vernon and Lisbon area. You know it's getting warm outside because Kim's got her hair up.
And also you see the plants start coming up.
Oh my gosh, so many daffodils and jonquils. Do you know the difference?
I know.
I don't even.
Yeah.
We'll go next door and talk to Becca about
They
that.
planted up
Back.
the planters on Main Street, so
Oh,
walk by
I
and
can't wait
check
to
out
see
those.
them. They
And
do
the baskets aren't up yet, but they'll be up by Chuck to
They
Walk.
do such a nice job. Yeah, it's too early.
Kayleen Kroll does that.
Oh my gosh,
Yeah.
well, that's beautiful, wonderful.
Yeah.
It's just so nice to see the crocus and the daffodils and the jonquils and the hyacinth and all these spring flowers.
So maybe winter's really over. You remember when we were going through that really, really bad 3 weeks or whatever? And Kim's like, something like July's gonna come. I'm like, oh, you don't think there'll be snow by July?
Yes, and then I think I sang, sometimes it snows in April.
Yeah. Anyway, it is coming. Spring is coming, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah,
It's gonna happen.
that's right.
Sun will
Well,
come up tomorrow.
I see some beautiful things on this front cover, let's share it.
Okay. Mount Vernon, Lisbon, this is your breaking news.
Lucky 152, number 14, April 8th, 2021. Mount Vernon and Lisbon Sun.
Headline today.
Woo!
Mount Vernon pool looking to open for summer.
That
Looking to open.
is wonderful news
Well,
because
let's
that
see.
means someday it will be warm enough to swim outside.
Well, then maybe spring and summer are coming.
I think they're coming.
So the Mount Vernon swimming pool is currently slated to be open for the summer this season.
Making plans.
Says
'Cause
right
that's what we
there.
gotta do, make plans.
City crews have started preparing the pool to open for the summer with the advertisement of hiring lifeguards for the pool underway and public works crew beginning the installation of a new chemical distribution system at the pool and completing other needed repairs to bring the Mount Vernon pool to open. Staff hopes by Memorial Day weekend. So there's a little disclaimer in there. Staff hopes Memorial Day weekend.
Well, and that's all we can do, right? We just have to make our plans and see what happens.
Well, you know, we sing about hope every week on this show, so why not hope?
Some sing louder than others.
And some sing better than others. Oh, stop it! Quit making fun of me! All right.
Perfect.
Okay,
Something to look forward to.
here we go again.
Another thing.
Palisades Kepler State Park to open soon, the date not set yet.
I don't care as long as they have a plan to open it. I love that park and I love to go.
Well,
to
you've
that
seen
park.
that little barricade,
Yes.
road closed,
Get
sign.
out.
There's a picture of it here, yeah.
Well, because it wasn't safe from derecho. There's
It's
too many
not
trees.
safe.
That's right.
That's still the issue too, is there's
Yeah.
trees they've got to get to, and once
Yeah.
those are through,
That's a big place.
It's a big place. Lot
And
of
they gotta
trees.
keep people safe.
Yeah.
That's their
Well,
job.
let's all continue to be safe.
Yes.
All right. So Palisades Kepler State Park will be opening soon, though the opening date has not yet been set.
Okay.
Says Iowa Department of Natural Resources Southeast District Supervisor Tom
That's a
Baston.
big title.
Baston. The park is about 5 miles west of Mount Vernon off Highway 30. Well, we knew that. Here's the quote. We should have an idea of when we plan to open soon, depending on the schedule of the DOT with their help.
I think that's important.
Opening date depends on when tree service contractors can finish getting some hazardous trees removed from a couple of sections of the trail.
You don't wanna be driving down the road in Palisades and have a tree fall on you.
Or walking
Walking.
the trails and have a tree fall on you.
Right.
Or standing on your head
Just
on
no
a cliff
trees.
overlooking the river
Oh
and
boy.
have a tree fall on you.
Ooh. No
So-
tree falling on heads. So good.
All
Thanks
right.
for keeping us safe.
Nice picture of our Easter bunny
Oh
here on the front
my
page.
gosh.
With 3 little kids.
Frisbees. I love frisbees.
Yeah.
That's
I
awesome.
think they had fun.
I think they must have.
Yeah, it was a drive-through Easter bunny
Lots
event.
of people. What was your count? Do you know?
I think we had 200 plus cars.
Awesome.
And who knows how many little kids in each car. Some had
Yeah.
lots of them, you know.
Pack them in.
Yeah. So anyway, we have a lot of candy left.
Do ya?
Oh, we'll throw it. We'll throw it out at
At the
the
parade.
Heritage Days parade.
Yes, of course.
Why not? It'll still be good, won't it?
Oh, are you kidding me? We always had a rule in my family that Christmas holiday candy got thrown away at Easter. Easter got thrown away at 4th of July. 4th of July got thrown away. Yeah, because you get candy every holiday, so you don't want to keep it.
I kind of think that if you buried candy in like a box in your yard and dug it up in 20 years, it'd still be as good.
As long as it wasn't chocolate. Chocolate would not be good.
Yeah. Okay.
And it might taste like a little.
Don't do that. That would be dumb.
Thank you.
All
This is
right.
where, if we were graphically inclined, we'd have a disclaimer that says, do not follow children. Do not follow what Joe is suggesting, ever. So,
Okay. All right.
What's next?
You mean you shouldn't stand on your head at a cliff overlooking the Cedar River? All right. I'll take that one off my bucket
Thank
list.
goodness you're here, Nathan.
Okay. Property valuations are up in Lynn County.
We're worth more?
Well, let's see what it says.
Okay, let's do it, Nathan.
Many Lynn County property owners saw a significant increase in their assessed property values due mostly to a hot real estate market in 2021. Hot. Who knew our market was hot during COVID?
Yeah.
I can tell you who. The Lynn County. They knew.
They've been watching.
They've been watching.
Okay, residential property owners' assessed values increased by an average of 7.5% due to revaluation, and many saw an increase of twice that.
Wow.
Okay. A significant reason for the increase is the price in more than 1,500 sales of residential property in Lynn County during the pandemic.
And probably because Mount Vernon is the coolest town ever.
Well, we are still very cool, aren't
Yeah,
we?
yeah.
Say what you want about us, we're cool.
We're cool.
Yeah, we're cool, man.
Cool.
Alright.
All right, what
So
else?
here we
Chocolate
go.
Walk's coming.
Yeah, nice
We
ad.
get closer
What
and
do you think
closer.
of that ad?
I love it.
Right on the front page.
I love it. And
What do you think
I
of that?
Love
I
it.
love that.
Didn't take any story away from you, did it?
No, it did not.
Alright.
No.
Alright, Womack Art Fair. Art Fair. Did someone say art fair?
What?
I like art fairs.
I love art fairs.
Womack
There you
Art
go.
Exhibit will be held Saturday, April 17 from noon to 4 p.m. in the lobby of the Mount Vernon Performing Arts Center.
How nice.
The exhibit will feature the top 120 works of art, including drawings, paintings, mixed media, printmaking, design, photography, and ceramics from student artists in the Womack schools. So they are Beckman, Macokota, Marion, Solon, West Delaware, and Mount Vernon. Each category will be awarded first, second, and third place.
Okay. So it's
Best in
not,
show and student choice.
it's an exhibit. Don't go there thinking you're gonna buy your grandson's work because they're not for sale.
You can take a picture of me.
Yeah. Well, I'm sure you can ask your grandson and he'll probably give it to you. But don't
have a grandson.
don't think you're going to buy art. You're just
Okay,
going to look
if you
at
guys
it.
don't want your grandchildren's artwork, you can give it to me. I'll take it.
Send it to Joe Jennison. Oh, Zane yesterday dug in his backpack that he brought, and I literally, the stack was this big, and he wanted to give them all to me.
Yeah.
So we went through each one of them, but his mom hadn't seen them yet. So I was like, no, you need to wait, show your mama when she gets here. And he was very upset that I would not take them until his mom saw them. His mom needs to see them.
Of course.
Yeah,
Well, but she should have the right of first refusal.
absolutely.
No. And you get the right of second refusal.
I don't refuse anything. Anything.
So I guess
They-
right of third refusal
They
comes
give
to me, I'll never get it.
a wadded up thing from the bottom of their backpack that's been there since August. And I love it, and I put it on the wall, and we talk about it. It's great.
Okay.
Yeah. What else is going on? Let
Well-
me count.
Auditions are open for the summer musical.
Ordinary Days.
Ordinary Days?
Yes.
Oh, I thought it was something else.
No, it was going to be Drowsy Chaperone, but
Yeah.
that's cast a little too big, so we're doing something a little smaller, and we're doing something a little bit more flexible that can be done in person if we can, or it can be performed in person and streamed if we can, or it can just be all streamed or whatever. So it's got a lot more flexibility. It's a smaller cast.
I don't know this musical, but I imagine if you picked it, it's a good one.
Yeah.
Maybe oh, I see. For the audition, you
Audition.
can sing a cappella or with accompanist.
That's a new thing, you know, no in-person auditions. So you're getting real familiar with recording something and uploading it to someone, and they watch it, and that's how it goes these days. So, but we're excited. We're really excited that we get to the chance of doing something this summer.
Well, it'd be
So-
nice to sit in an audience again. I think live theater and movies are probably our last two pieces that we
Yeah.
gotta,
Yep.
hurdles we have to cross.
Yeah, especially
This
when they're
COVID.
singing. This is a musical, so you want to make sure.
Singing. Sing. Well, we can still sing,
Yes,
just not for an audience.
yes.
I heard you out there.
Yeah.
Make it fun.
And some audiences maybe don't want us to sing, but that's okay. We're gonna do it anyway.
Okay.
Whose show is this?
All right. This is Lynn and Johnson counties joined together to launch solar group buy.
Look at all those solar panels on that building.
That's a lot of them.
Woo!
Along with Sunnier Days, a limited program kicks off in April to give people access to solar education and competitive prices for residential, business, and farm solar installations.
That's really cool.
This is through volume purchasing.
Okay.
Building on past successes, Lynn County and Johnson County are combining efforts with several partners to offer Grow Solar Lynn and Johnson counties to residents throughout both areas.
That's really cool. There's some buildings around town, some houses around town that are all packed up with solar.
Yeah, you
It's
can see
really
them.
cool. Mhm.
So separate programs in the counties helped a combined 413 households add affordable solar to their homes or properties, with participants saving 9 to 15% off purchase price thanks to the group buys. So in total, the programs resulted in 2.8 MW of clean solar capacity valued at approximately 6.7 million. Boy, that's a lot.
MW.
Megawatts.
That is a what?
Megawatts.
Megawatts. I knew it was a
Megawatts.
unit of
All
measure.
right. Oh,
Mostly wonderful. That's what MW stands for. Okay.
all right.
What else?
Okay, Lisbon Schools complete 2020 fiscal audit. All right,
Good
financial
job,
highlights,
well done.
revenues total $11,253,736 for the year, ended June 30th, 2020, a 1% increase from the prior year. Expenses for the district operations total $10,377,658, 5% decrease. All right, well, it's all in here, you can look at it
That's a
yourself.
lot of work, and I bet they're glad it's done.
Well, you know, when you think it goes clear down to the dollar,
Yeah.
736.
Yeah, not 7, not 5, 6.
Someone had to
Yes.
do that, yeah.
Not me.
Yeah, everybody.
Not my wheelhouse.
Yeah. All right,
I'm thankful for people that can do that, though. Wow.
okay, repairs to parks are being investigated.
By Nathan Countryman.
Are you investigating?
He's everywhere. He's everywhere.
All right, Lisbon parks have been inspected by the city's insurance company, headed by Nathan Countryman.
Yes.
No, just kidding. Just kidding. It says right here, insurance company and city administrator Brandon Siggins is hopeful reimbursement from insurance for a number of needed repairs will be completed ahead of the summer sports season. Insurance should pay the estimated 18 grand that came from Doug Blinks for repairs to the dugouts and concession stand building near Bunting Field.
Oh, sure.
Siggins said that the insurance adjuster had originally estimated the price of the repairs to be $11,668, but in a later email, that adjuster explained that estimate was under budget due to not taking into account the price of lumber in the construction market at the moment.
Of
Okay,
course.
well,
Yep.
that's understandable. Anyway, well, that's something we can look forward to.
Yeah.
District property tax rate stays steady.
Good.
So
Like that.
now, the Mount Vernon School District is proposing to keep its total property tax rate the same next fiscal year
Thank you.
as it was this fiscal year, at 17.892559%. More numbers.
That's when I glaze over. He starts rattling off numbers. This happens to my eyes.
Okay, locals named...
Did you turn the page?
I
Oh,
did,
no.
yeah.
Okay.
Locals named DAR Good Citizen Award recipients.
DAR.
We got some good citizens in
Daughters.
town, ladies and gentlemen.
Daughters of the American Revolution.
So DAR Good Citizen Award recipients include Grace Abusali of Linn-Mar, Alaya Keaton of Mount Vernon, Caitlin Geyer of Monticello, Elizabeth Riniker of Anamosa, Libby Moore of Springville, and Paige Ruse of Lisbon. Well,
Oh, good
congratulations to them.
Good job, young women.
Oh
Way
my
to represent.
gosh. The high school counselor submits the names of a student that they feel exemplifies those qualities of a good citizen.
Cool. I'm sure that each of those schools are filled with good citizens, and that person probably had a really hard time picking just
Well,
one.
we have so many good citizens
We
in
do.
this town. How can you pick one
That's what
or
I
two?
just said. That's what I just said.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Everybody's good.
Yep.
We live around a lot of good people and good kids.
Lucky.
Good for us.
Lucky, lucky, ducky.
Okay, increased tax credits available for Iowans with ACA coverage.
I don't know what that means.
Well, I bet he'll tell us in
I
the
bet you
story.
could read that
Affordable
article.
Care Act, ACA. The Centers for Medicare and Medicaid Services announced recently that additional federal premium tax credits will be available to individuals purchasing their own health insurance directly through ACA Marketplace. That's healthcare.gov. Increased federal premium tax credits may result in lower premium amounts paid by Iowans. Well, good for them.
Yeah.
Anyway, you can read all about it. It's a much bigger story than the one sentence I just read.
Right.
But you can find out for yourself. I don't have to spoon feed this whole thing to you.
Yeah, well, we do.
Oh, okay.
But, you don't have to.
Oh, so guess what?
What?
The Tuesday morning book club at Cole Library is going to have its next meeting April 20th from 9:30 to 11.
Nice.
It will be in person.
What?
It says right here, in person, but the location had not yet been determined at press time.
Oh.
And you can email Shereen Player, she's a regular here, email her email's in the paper, to find out the secret location. How's that? The book is something about Pull of the Stars.
Oh.
Discussing the book The Pull of the Stars by Emma Donahue. Ooh, Deb George is going to lead the discussion.
Oh, nice.
Good for her. Yeah, summary of the book. In Dublin, 1918, that's already interesting to me.
Oh my gosh.
A maternity ward at the height of the Great Flu is a small world of work, risk, death, and unlooked for love.
Have you ever been to a book club? Have you ever belonged to a book club?
I've been to a good book club meeting.
Oh, yeah.
But I just remember eating the nosh and
Yeah.
drinking the wine.
Yeah, yeah.
Was there a book too we talked?
Oh, yeah. I love the idea of a book club. I really do.
Yeah.
I just don't do it.
It's okay.
I know.
You got other things going on.
I'm cool with it, but I just love the idea. And someday I'm going to be a regular member in a book club. I'm going to. I said it here, people. Y'all, you.
I bet that's a lot safer than my bucket list, standing on my head on
Yeah.
a cliff over.
At Palisades. Yes.
Okay. That's a good bucket list thing.
I think so.
All right. Okay, Cold Corner, everyone.
Corner.
In honor. Okay, you should do that like a little crow or something.
Corner.
Okay.
Okay.
There you go. Well, now we have a new little.
I love your direction.
Okay. In honor of Women's History Month,
Oh,
I wanted to highlight a new book at the Cole Library. It's called The Barbizon, the hotel that set women free. Interesting.
I'm hooked.
This look at a woman's residential hotel in New York City shows the obstacles that women faced in the preceding decades as they moved toward an independent life. Before women-only residential hotels, no single female traveler could reserve a room in a hotel after 6 p.m. I never knew such a thing. How rude. Yes, I'm sorry, you'll have to sleep on the street tonight, ma'am. Unless she had heavy travel trunks to prove she was not a prostitute. Oh, how rude. What an assumption. Oh,
Wow.
not fair. Without a father, husband, brother, or uncle, a woman's prospects of travel, employment, or freedom were weak.
Why should your value be measured by the size of your trunk? Oh, that's ridiculous.
I don't know.
A lot of things are ridiculous.
Well, it's
Yes.
totally ridiculous, which is why I kind of want to read it.
Right.
Is this a book club we can join?
We're gonna make our own.
Okay, you and me are going to read it.
Yes, and I love the chapters.
Can we have
highlight-
Nosh when we meet?
Yeah.
Okay.
Chapters highlight famous residents of the house: Grace Kelly, Sylvia Plath, Joan Didion, Liza Minnelli, Meg Wolitzer. In their stories, you will see how many of these barriers and expectations are broken down, and over time, women's lives are truly transformed. Let's go get that right now.
Now, it sounds like maybe that it's nonfiction. I thought it was a fictional story.
No, it's nonfiction.
No, it's for reals. I gotta get that book.
Okay, well, better get there quick.
I know, we got to get on a list.
After this airs, everybody's going to be there wanting that book.
Oh, yeah. Oh my gosh, that's very cool. Thank
It
you,
is.
Kathy Boggs.
Okay, we got more pictures of Easter Bunny activities.
Oh, do we? Did you turn the page?
Yeah, I've already
There
turned
it is.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, how cute.
It is cute. Lots of cool things going on.
Oh my
Nathan, how
goodness.
cool for you that you caught it all.
Yes.
You and Margaret caught it
Yeah.
all. So there you
Good
go.
job. Oh my gosh, what is this track season?
Where are you?
Oh,
Track season underway?
the big giant headline on the page to the right. Yes, track season underway. That gives me heart palpitations. When I was in high school, I would do track just to stay in shape for my other sports. I know you're gonna be surprised, not a runner.
I think we knew that about you.
Did you?
Well,
Could you
somewhere
tell?
when you were talking about the gazelles running by you,
Oh.
and you couldn't run like them, we kind of figured that
Oh
out.
my gosh. And so every time I see a person with a baton, I get a little verklempt. Oh,
Post-traumatic stress syndrome.
I think so. So congratulations to all y'all who are doing that and can do it well. Those clumps of Cornell kids running by, those are the gazelles, you know? Man, they are made to do it, not another.
Oh, it's so hard on your knees when you're old.
Oh.
All
So
right.
congratulations. Got some nice weather the last couple of days to run in. Good for you guys.
Okay, so Mustangs placed second, 10th. All right. The Mount Vernon varsity girls track and field season opened up Monday, March 29 in Benton with the Benton Parents Invitational, where the Mustangs placed second overall
Right.
behind Center Point Urbana.
Awesome.
Saturday, April 3, the team led by head coach Corey Swart placed 10th at the very competitive Jayhawk Relays held April 3 at Kingston Stadium in Cedar Rapids.
Those are big old schools.
Those are big old schools.
Yep.
And they have everyone's times and stuff here. I want you all to read that part. I'm not going to
Yes,
go through all
don't
that.
do it, but-
So the Lisbon boys track season has also opened. The Lisbon varsity boys track and field season started Tuesday, March 30th with a 4th place finish in
Great.
that West Delaware boys early bird. Edgewood Colesburg came out on top in the annual event.
Yes.
Edgewood Colesburg. Okay. Lisbon girls track takes 4th. Lisbon varsity girls track and field team took 4th place out of 13 teams when they opened their season at West Delaware. The Lions came out of their first meet with several accomplishments. Sophomore Peyton Robinson finished first in the long jump, was also on the winning 4x200 relay team. And that's Mia Peterson, Madison Schnipkowit, and Andy Happel. So Lawrence Mason, another sophomore, finished first in the 1500, as well as the 3,000 meter run.
Got some runners.
Oh, and she broke Kendra Schmidt's school record in the process.
Wow. Already so early in the season.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's exciting.
More running on the next page.
Okay. All right, Mustang track and field, 8th at Tipton. Mount Vernon boys take first in 4x400 relay. The Mount Vernon varsity boys track and field team headed to Tipton Tuesday, March 30th to open their season at the Tipton Early Bird event.
Early bird
Yep.
gets the worm.
The Mustangs, headed by Coach Ryan Whitman, placed 8th overall with 39 points. Tipton came in first, with 84. Mount Vernon captured the 4x400 relay crown. Well, good for them. 4x4 relay. Okay, Lisbon team finally on track. On
The new track.
Got that, did you? Casey
Yeah.
Boxa was 4 or 5 days out from the first meet of the season last year when COVID-19 shut it all down. Boxa
Someday.
had coached the boys team since 2013, but was to be coaching his first meet for the girls team when it was decided there would be no season. That was a sad story. The bright side of this would be that when the 2021 track season began, they were able to use their brand new facilities. So last year the track was torn up, said Boxa, and we were going to have to practice in the streets again. Oh, the poor things.
Yuck.
So when COVID came to town, the track was being built, and now it's almost like heaven. Almost like heaven.
Oh, that's
Going
great.
out there every day and practicing on that track.
That's great.
Heaven, how
That's
wonderful
neat.
for them.
That's
They
really great.
found heaven. Okay, Cornell Sweet Scots in openers.
They went to Scotland.
No, everybody on the other team was named Scott.
I love that.
Yeah. So, neither one is true. Let's read this story.
Disclaimer. Another disclaimer.
I bet he's just grinding his teeth while we're doing it.
Oh, he is. He's like, great, I have to do that. I have to put that.
I'm gonna get all these calls later at the office.
There's going to be a post-show scroll longer than the show itself to disclaim everything we say.
All right, here we go. Cornell's softball team celebrated its long-awaited return to the game field Saturday with a 7-6 extra inning win and a 13-0 5-inning rout over Monmouth in non-conference action on the road. Cornell earned game 1 win in walk-off fashion in the bottom of the 8th inning. Singles by Alyssa Pearson and Aaron Puck, followed by a Monmouth error, loaded the bases with nobody out for freshman pinch hitter Dalen Wondra came through in her first collegiate at-bat.
Oh my gosh!
Singling home pinch runner Charday Beltran for the winning run.
As a
Well, that's an
freshman.
exciting first game.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Pearson pitched all 8 innings for the Rams, striking out 14 batters and walking just 1.
Wow.
So there you go. Anyway,
They've
that's
got
a good
tennis
story.
and lacrosse and baseball, and then below, they're all suspended.
What? Okay.
Yeah, well, we're not
Out-
talking about that.
Well, we're gonna, because
Okay.
it's kind of important. Out of an abundance of caution, Cornell College is temporarily, that's an important word,
Yeah,
temporarily,
Yeah.
suspending spectator access to all home athletics competitions in response to current COVID-19 conditions at the college.
yeah.
Additional updates will be posted on Cornell's athletics website. Okay.
That's okay.
Well, what is that? 1 step forward, 2 steps back, right?
Well, or 1 forward, 1 back.
Or something.
You know.
All right.
We'll be okay.
But we are gonna get there.
We will.
Don't lose hope.
Don't,
All
because
right.
he's gonna sing about it here in just
Yeah.
a minute.
Ma- They're all really excited
They
to
are.
sing.
They just wait for that.
Yeah.
They just blah, blah, blah until you see.
They're waiting for my solo.
They are.
All right.
New website.
Yes, Mount Vernon District launches new website.
Yeah?
Oh, okay. Well, they got a little screenshot here. It looks really cool, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's beautiful.
Oh, got the band right there on the front.
Yes?
I see a basketball player and what's this over here? I can't tell. Anyway, the Mount Vernon School District has completed work on a new website, and that's mvcsd.org. So I
Yes.
guess you can,
To answer
Pull that
your
up yourself,
question,
but-
there's
okay.
a word that says academics on the left. So it's someone learning.
I see an arm.
There's learning and there's athletics on the other side.
Okay.
And then music is
It's
center.
okay. According to Superintendent Secretary Amy Weber, the district began reviewing the website in 2018. Oh, yeah. After a communications committee meeting with staff and community members. They took their time, good for them. It came about in those meetings that it was desired for our website to better reflect the district. They wanted the website to look more like us.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, you know what? Things are constantly evolving, whether it's a brand of rebranding, whatever. I'm proud of them for growing and not just sticking with, the one thing. So good for you guys to keep up to date and keep us current. And it's always a little challenging to navigate a new website. So just hang in there, poke around, click on some stuff, and you will find that it's lovely. So it's hard. Change is hard, Joe.
Change is hard.
Change is hard.
Don't I know it?
So don't get crabby.
I'm not gonna be crabby. Oh, you'll know when I'm crabby. All right. City of Mount Vernon is looking into ATV golf carts.
Which is interesting,
Ordinance.
because I just drove back from Cedar Rapids and I was about by Palisades, and what did I see along the side of the road?
Golf cart.
An abandoned golf cart.
Why isn't it abandoned?
I don't know. But my goodness, a golf cart on Highway 30.
That's not safe.
No, but it was on the side of the road. And I'm like, what? How did it even get there? Not like it fell off a truck.
Maybe.
Maybe it did. I should have checked the ditch to make sure the owner wasn't somewhere, but I didn't.
Well, I
Because
hope
it was
he's got
going the
one
other
by
way.
now.
I think he's okay though.
Okay.
But yeah, so then I'm glad to know that there's going to be an ordinance.
Well, they're looking into it. Let's
Yeah.
read it. Mount Vernon City Council will be looking into adopting an ordinance which would allow golf carts and all-terrain vehicles on same streets in the city of Mount Vernon.
On some
On
streets.
some streets, yes, you're right.
Not all at once.
You'll understand when you're 58, folks. Sometimes O's look like A's. Mount Vernon citizen Nick Boots put in a request for action with the city of Mount Vernon earlier this year. Boots, who resides on the border between Mount Vernon and Lisbon and is a teacher at Lisbon schools, noted that the city of Lisbon allows golf carts and ATVs on city streets in that community. I realize that Mount Vernon and Lisbon are different communities, with the topography of Mount Vernon having more hills. But I also think that if the cities were to put in an ordinance that restricts the speeds of these vehicles and the roads they're allowed to travel on, that would be the best way to keep all citizens safe.
Yeah.
I think he's got a point.
Well, yeah, and it also would save a little, energy and, because aren't they like electric or
Usually.
something? Typically? So that's, better for the environment, whatever, if you're just jaunting someplace.
Well, we'll see what they do.
I know
It's
a lot of
for them to
communities
discuss.
in Florida and Texas, they drive golf carts.
What's so hard when you've got rules in Lisbon that are different from Mount Vernon? Because
Yes.
we both are in both communities.
And what do? Drive up to the state line or the city line and just
Then
turn
turn it.
around? Yeah, exactly.
Oh, yeah. All right, well, here we go.
Okay, what's going on?
Audio tours to continue on current hosting.
Okay, because we were
Maybe.
talking about moving it
Right.
and we decided.
After doing further research, the Mount Vernon Historic Preservation Commission decided to continue hosting audio tours on the current site on System allows people to call in a phone number, which is posted on a range of historic buildings in the community to get information and stories about the building. So they talked about this at the February meeting. Grace Rowway is in charge of that committee, God bless her, and there you go. Oh, and they're planning 175th anniversary.
I hear that you and Amy White are gonna be writing the script.
Yeah, well, Amy White and I have talked, it's in the paper, I guess it's true.
It's real.
Amy asked me if I'd help her, I said, sure, okay, now it's real.
Yes, it's happening.
For next year, so let's do that. This is next year's 175th anniversary.
What is that called? Sesquicentennial is 150. What's 175?
I can't remember.
Me either.
I looked it up at one point. It's just not in my brain at the moment.
Bajillion the century or something. Century.
I knew the Quasqui because we had a lot of those up in going up
Quasqui.
125th.
I want that on a t-shirt.
Oh my God, we're getting paid for it too.
Well, how exciting!
When did we ever get paid for anything?
Well, you're turning around. You're leaving me in the dust, buddy.
No.
It's finally coming true.
Okay, well, I was really excited to hear that news. Breaking news, right?
Breaking news for the person that's involved.
Okay. Well, I knew I was going to do it. Anyway, it's all good.
Yes.
Okay. New business app launches in MPL. This is this Deets app.
This is so cool. I can't.
Do you think it is? Okay,
I
well, let's
think
read
it's
about
really
it.
cool.
It says right here, Mount Vernon Lisbon Community Development Group, CDG, that's the organization I work for, has announced that it has signed a one-year agreement with the Deets app, a mobile app that focuses on local happenings like daily specials, events, community information, and more. Interactive app features a map that is geofenced and includes information that expires within 24 hours, allowing the focus on real-time information.
I love that.
Yeah.
Because the minute you print something, it's outdated.
Yeah, every day.
And so-
And you were here, I got a call.
Yes.
It's an automatic call that comes in, and it says, what's happening today? I give them some information, I email them a photo, and then that'll be on. It's probably on the app now.
I think
so
it's
as you're
great.
looking at this app, you can kind of see what they call little pins up and down Main Street. You
Yeah.
can find out what the special is
Yeah.
at Skillet or what
I think
fuel's offering her.
we need somebody in all the festivals with a sandwich board that's check out the Deets app and just walking up and down the street.
Volunteering.
I am
You heard
not.
it here.
I am not.
I heard that. Volunteer.
I think it would be really good. I could dress up as the Grinch and walk up and down the street. No, thank you. But yeah, that we gotta let people know, especially during festivals, so that they're not, what's going on?
Yeah.
And I'm sorry, when you come to town, you don't talk like that.
No.
But I just use that voice for fun.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm excited about it. I think it's great.
Okay, so here we go. Wizard of Oz, cast and crew. Wizard of Oz will be presented Friday, April 9 at 7 p.m. and Saturday, April 10 at 2 p.m. Lisbon High School. Is that this weekend?
Yes, it is.
Yes,
Okay.
and Mount Vernon's next weekend.
Yep.
Mount Vernon show is next week.
Yes.
So
that's
they'll
what
be
I
in the
just
paper
said.
next week.
Yes, that's what I
Okay.
just said.
And then we've got the All-State Speech nominations announced. All these nice kids. Oh, is that Lydia Bennett?
It is!
Lillian Bishop, Alice Conroy.
And I just have to point out that
I
Lillian
haven't seen her for a
Bishop,
while.
is a freshman.
Oh, Sophia Andrews,
Yes.
Megan Baumler, Trevor Furnow, Lily Hawker,
Yep.
Justin Mick. Oh, Jasper Rue.
Yes.
Never been.
Yes.
Anyway,
Good
you
group of
can
kids,
read all about
talented.
that in here too. So we've got a show coming up, Wizard of Oz.
Yeah.
You want to see that if
Oh,
you
yeah,
can.
absolutely.
Do it safely, wear your mask,
Yep.
sit in an auditorium. Yeah. Good Wizard of Oz, what a classic.
It's so
I love
good.
Wizard
I
of
never
Oz.
get tired of watching it. Yeah, I know how it ends.
How does it end?
I'm not gonna tell you. I don't want to ruin it for you.
Is it hopeful?
I'm not gonna tell you.
Just what makes that little old ant think he can move that rubber tree plant? Everyone knows an ant can't move that rubber tree plant, but he's got what? High hopes.
I hope.
He's got
See you next
high
week. Have a great
hopes.
week.
He's got high apple pie.